Wike appointed all the commissioners and others. Is Bufara a dummy governor? Can Wike accept that? ZLP chairman. Dan Wanyawo, national chairman of the Zenith Labour Party, expressed these sentiments during an interview with The Punch. Wanyawo praised Wike's commendable work in the FCT but criticized his ongoing struggle for control in Rivers State, describing it as concerning. The escalating feud between Wike and his successor, Bufara, which began last October, has been a source of concern for Rivers residents, causing political unrest. Bufara, recently thankful for overcoming the state political turbulence, has faced challenges such as the controversial cancellation of 10,000 jobs initially approved by Wike, a decision affecting many during these trying times. Wanyawo questioned Wike's desire to maintain affluence in River State after his 8-year tenure, noting that Wike had appointed key positions during his governorship. He urged Wike to treat others as he would want to be treated, referencing the biblical principle of reciprocity. According to the Punch report, Wanyawo said, "You cannot be in power for 8 years and want to continue to be governor." Wike appointed all the commissioners, chief of staff, chief security officer, and all the local government chairmen. Why? Did you put a dummy there as a governor? Would you have accepted that if you were the one who became governor? Wanyawo emphasized that Wike should respect Bufara's authority, suggesting that Wike's action would be intolerable if the rules were reversed. He urged Wike to apply the golden rule and concentrate on his current responsibilities in the FCT, where he has excelled. Commending Wike's performance in Abuja, Wanyawo proposed expanding Wike's role to include national infrastructure development, acknowledging his commendable efforts in improving Abuja's infrastructure and advocating for similar enhancement nationwide. I like how this man come outside and say, "Wike, you dey try for this part, but this part I don't like him." It sweets me. It does not mean say person no good, don't mean say no good everywhere. There are people who are actually in various positions. If they don't do well for this one, they do well for the other one. And because they don't do well for a particular place, no means we're supposed to condemn them totally. I want to make we put them in. Sometimes we forget ourselves. Do you understand? We forget ourselves well, most especially for this Niger. True. If now Wike na dey there, when Wike dey, Wike ruled Rivers State like an emperor. Or anybody, send your papa, whether your papa be former governor, whether your papa be senator, send anybody message. He ruled Rivers State how he wanted to rule it. Do you understand? He come aside, come rule Rivers State as he use one time. Anything where we say he no want, he no do it. We don't feel do it for him. Now my own is allow Bufara to breathe. Allow him to breathe. Allow him work, because I do say allow him, let him actually do some things in governance that when he is no longer the governor, he's actually going to be proud of himself to say, okay, I thought about this. Do you know? I don't know whether you understand where I'm coming from. Let's say, for instance, your son or your daughter. Do you know if you do everything for them? You do everything for them. If they want to do this thing, you make it possible for them. My dear, to get to a point where they will tell you not to. Why? Because they will feel they have not really, if they can't meet people where they face situations, where we say life, they teach lesson. We also, they come outside, they are not going to be feeling equal to the task. And if those ones can't go tell and say, wait, they do you, they talk, no be your problem, money, now bring you up to this point. School that time, you sure say now you pass all the subjects. The person might actually be like, wait a minute, you understand? And actually, be wishing that, they had to, face this thing themselves, and even, the ability. Their parents, like, they don't even allow the children to go through any of life mistakes. And the thing is, if the pikin no go through them, the pikin no go know how to be. That is the truth. This is just a scenario. The same thing is happening in Kogi State now. It is this bad, bro. Most of the governors who were brought by ex-governors, that was happening between Kwankwaso and Gandola. Same thing with Oshomole and Obaseki. So it's a common thing with them, which is not supposed to be so. Not in Sabi. My own is that you don't rule 8 years. My dear, go and sleep. Shebi be lawyer, dust your certificates, open chambers, they do law. Make people here say, after you become governor, you start, open your chambers, you continue to do your lawyer work. Nothing spoil. Must you bet they don't bury your placenta there? No, if Wike was really, really, they'll tell me, you do this one, you do that. Why you no go back to the business where you did do before? Why you not tell your mind, say, okay, after this one, I'll go back to my business. And you actually continue. Why? Because it is still money, Abi. No. Tell me the truth. For everyone that has something to do after governance, after they don't spend their time in governance, okay, then they go back. I don't want name drop. Then they go back to what it they do before. Continue on. So that, there will be no pressure. You don't serve these people, you don't finish your turn, you don't go. Even if they give you appointment, in fact, you don't even want appointment, you want, I beg, make you go back to what you did do before. Because if you to be politician and you say, well, you while away the inside save plenty. Yes, now big money, big problem. Wike wants to experiment whether it is possible for him to convert River State to his personal estate, but he's breaking what? I don't care whether he's trying to practice. But when it comes to infrastructure, Wike now waiting his stand for that. Do you understand? But the thing is, allow Fubara to work. Allow him to exercise some, as in not even some. Allow him to do things, and there is this fulfillment I see that my work now be this. I don't know about you guys, apart from the money. For person will be say the work, that this fulfillment that comes from my work, they okay. My work is loved. My work is okay. My work is impactful. There is this sense of joy, sense of fulfillment that comes from it before even the money comes in. Let's say, for instance, you're in business. Of course, everybody goes into business. Every entrepreneur rewards profits, and it is as expected. But there is this fulfillment that comes in. Let's say what you do is you actually build houses, you construct a construction engineer, you understand. There is this fulfillment in after, or maybe you design spaces, you're in interior decor and design. What's it called? Expert. Do you understand? There are spaces you design, and your clients, they look on their faces, wow, this is actually good, this is beautiful, I did not expect. It gives you fulfillment even before the money go hit your accounts. You don't smile from ear to ear like, you go even some of the I'll go again. That time you go say, I got the money, yes, the balance, send it. Do you understand? Then that is what Fubara will be missing out on. I don't know if you understand me. To be able to say, let me do this thing. In your mind, I can do this thing actually. I don't know if you understand me. If I go to a position where I help to get to that position, and if they get something and they do it, they help me, they do them. My dear, even though they do them, deep down, I would ask myself, say I go even do this way these people they do. I'll start that saying myself. But these governors, like, I don't understand them. They don't really care. They just want shaving that money you want chop. Oh yeah, now go there. I mean go the rule, but you just sit down there. It doesn't make sense. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.